Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining for today's webinar on stewardship in Europe. I'm Catherine Marchewitz from Stewardship Professionals. Stewardship Professionals was founded in 2022 as a German-based nonprofit organization with a clear mission to enhance the profession of investor stewardship. And in today's webinar, we will talk about stewardship in Europe, shifting market dynamics, regulatory developments, and growing scrutiny around ESG over the last years have brought us to raise one important question. Are we seeing a retreat, a reset, or a necessary recalibration? To explore this, we have brought together leading experts from Denmark, Germany, Switzerland, and the UK to share insights on what has fundamentally changed, where stewardship may be falling short, and what holding the line or raising the bar could mean in practice. But we will not only look back, we will also discuss how this moment will be judged 5 years from now as a step back, a correction, or the beginning of a more disciplined and credible area of stewardship. So before we move into the panel discussion, I'm pleased to hand over to my colleague Alexander Juschus. He's the CEO of Stewardship Professionals. If you have any questions during the webinar, please put them in the chat and we will pick them up later at the end of the panel discussion. Alexander, the screen is yours.
Oops. So here we go. So we're still waiting for our Swiss colleague. Hopefully he will join in a second. This is the second webinar we host. So we had the first one already 2 days ago for the Asian market, and there I was presenting with a rugby shirt. So I thought it might be more appropriate to put a proper shirt on, a business shirt today. Yeah, welcome from my end. I'm Alexander Juschus, CEO of StePs. And before we enter the panel discussion, I would quickly like to introduce StePs and the Certified Stewardship Professional. This is not an AI picture. This is, by the way, the city library of the city of Stuttgart. But we thought that it is a very nice picture to use because it has lots of stairs, which is people associate with StePs and the books and the library, the hoard of knowledge. So I think this is very suitable for StePs as a background picture, a picture we use on our website. StePs, we founded that 3, maybe even 4 years ago as a non-profit organization in Germany and in the US. In the US, primarily because most of the funding was coming from the US. In the US, we are a foundation, the StePs Foundation. The idea behind StePs was to provide all stewardship professionals a home. 15, 20 years ago, when I was still with ISS or just started up iVox, we didn't see many stewardship professionals. I remember the large German institutional investor, it was the press speaker who was responsible for the voting. But over the years, this has changed dramatically. Nowadays, the larger houses, they have 10, 15 dedicated employees in their employees force in the stewardship department or ESG department. So this has changed considerably. We want to provide them a home. We would like to foster their careers. We would like to help them to advance themselves, to train themselves. Therefore, we have developed a blended learning platform. We have developed a course. I'm going to show you on the next slide a little bit about what we have developed there. We provide the courses not only to individuals, we also provide them to corporates. We do in-house training courses, or we also do that online. So both is possible with StePs. We're fairly proud about our international coverage. So we have instructors from the US to Australia, from Japan to Brazil, and also support from all those regions. Thereby, we do not aim to compete with any other existing institution or offer. We see ourselves as complementary to other